Hi everyone, good evening. I welcome you in this amazing session. My name is Ankita Sharma and I am your biology teacher. This is your 9th class one-shot videos everyone. And in today's class, we are doing tissues. I know that your exams are coming up and of course you are studying really very hard. And on top of that, the last video that we did was about the cells and you really enjoyed that video. So here everyone, in a continuation of that, we have today's video which is about tissues. So let's get started with the learning everyone and see what we have today. But any of the starting everyone, we usually start our class with a strong quote that just boosts up our confidence. And we have this quote for you everyone. Success basically is a sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. So you are working so hard every day, in night also some of your studies. Basically you're repeating same thing again and again. You are working so hard everyone. And I just want to tell you, please keep on doing it. You're very close to your goal. Within a month, you will have your exams and of course, you will get your results. So focus everyone, focus on the learning, focus on the knowledge that you and we are getting from this word. On that note, let's start our class everyone. Before that, there's few breaks here and there. This was a homework question in last class. We asked about the DNA, right? Apart from the nucleus, which are the two organelles that have their own DNA. And I'm so happy to say that a lot of you have answered everyone's. And of course, a lot of you have supported it. Thank you so much. Your comments actually give us so much energy. Your likes, everyone, give so much of energy to do great things. And of course, to this, we are not doing only for 10th. I am here for your 9th class. We are working on it and we are not leaving you in between. So more videos will definitely come on this particular channel. Let's write. So everyone, a lot of you have answered the question completely correct, and that's such a good thing. So I want to thank all of you, all of you. See, such a great thing. And with this everyone, I was talking about your examination. Now you can take a break and just spend some time singing. समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा और मजा आएगा तो समझ में आएगा. So everyone, what you have to do, you just have to sing the new jingle in your own way. Upload it on this particular link everyone. Your Maza Aega version everyone, upload it on this link and you will be getting good words, rupees 25,000. Right? Just increase the creativity level that you have and use your creativity in creating something epic. And we'll be sharing over here, so don't miss that out. Okay? With that everyone, here we have with the tissues. What are tissues? So, cells coming up together forms the tissues. The cells could be of same type or cells could be of different types. When cells coming together, they forms the tissues, and here is a definition everyone. A group of cells everyone, a group of cells that are similar in structure everyone and work together to perform a particular function is called as tissues. We know we have different set of tissues, plants and animal. First we'll be looking at the plant tissues. So here. And before that everyone, we have a difference. So we know, as I mentioned, there are two different types, plant and tissue and animal. So you can take a screenshot. I'm moving aside. And let's see the plant tissue everyone. Now we will take a moment and discuss this, right? Okay. So everyone, we know that plant tissue, basically the first type of tissue that a plant will be having are the meristematic tissue that keeps on dividing, right? That keep on dividing everyone. Now over here we usually call them meristematic tissue, and it has three parts: apical, intercalary and lateral. Now apical tissues everyone, apical meristem is present at the tip. They're usually found at the tip, intercalary at the nodes and between these branches, and the lateral is present in the stem thickness. Okay, they basically help in the thickness, okay, width of the stem. Intercalary helps in the growth of nodes and internodes like this, and apical basically helps in the growth of the shoot. So this is about the apical, and of course apical will be definitely doing the growth in both the directions. This was about the meristematic tissue. They keep on dividing continuously, everyone, and because of this only the plant usually grow. Moving back to the permanent, everyone, which is that cells usually don't divide, and over here we have two major differences. We have simple and we have complex. Now simple, the tissues, the simple or the ground tissues, everyone, will be of same type of cells, whereas the complex will have a different composition of the cells. So if you see simple, everyone, we have three. We have parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So important thing, everyone, parenchyma have lot of spaces. They usually there to storage. They usually store. There are two types of parenchyma, right? Arenchyma, which helps in the floating of the plants, and then we have the paren and the chlorenchyma, which basically helps in the photosynthesis process. The next tissue that we have is the collenchyma. They have a thickened corners. If you see, they basically have the thickened corners and they help in the flexibility in the plants. A plant can easily move, bend, right? That property usually comes from the collenchyma, right? They give the flexibility and support to the plant. Next tissue is the sclerenchyma, everyone. They are the dead tissues. They have very, very stiff walls and they have a very important component, that is lignin. Okay, they have that, and basically this substance join all the cells so tightly together that they does not have any intercellular spaces, and they basically gives the super strength to the plant, and they are the one which just gives a framework to the plants. Okay, so that was about the collenchyma, parenchyma and sclerenchyma. If we move ahead, everyone, in the complex we have two important things which are a combination of more than two cells, right? They are the more than two cells composition. Xylem, everyone, and phloem. Everyone pay attention to the class. I know plant tissue can be a bit more boring, but don't lose hope, everyone. We are here studying. I'm just discussing the important points. Pay attention. Okay? Xylem, everyone, helps in the conduction of water and minerals, and the movement of water is always in only one direction, unidirectional, whereas phloem can work in two different directions, and it helps basically in the transportation of food. Okay, both xylem and phloem, everyone, are composed of various different types of cells: tracheids, vessels, fibers and parenchyma. Over here we have sieve, plates, companion cells, fibers, and of course the parenchyma. Okay, these are the two different types of vascular tissue that help in the conduction of water and food in plants. That was all about the plant tissues, everyone. Take a screenshot. I'm just moving aside. Very quickly, everyone, take a screenshot. I hope you have taken. Chalo, let's move ahead. Now we are on to the classification of animal tissues, everyone. So we'll be discussing this in detail. Again, just clearly see, everyone, how beautifully it has been represented. If you see, they have divided into four different types: epithelial, connective, muscular and nervous. Take a screenshot, everyone. 4, then epithelial into 5, then connective into 4, yes, and muscular and nervous. Let's see them individually. Now over here we have, everyone, epithelial tissue. Now epithelial tissue is the important tissue in our body, which is usually basically found everywhere in our body, and that is, everyone, what? Simple squamous. The first tissue that we'll be discussing, everyone, is epithelial tissue, and that too, everyone, simple squamous epithelium. So what it has, if you see, there have basically air space will be there, slight, right? Okay, and of course it is found on a basement membrane, and they are flat kind of structure. They look like a tiles that we usually have in the garden. So that's the structure, everyone. Where they are present in the air sac. So I'll not be highlighting from here. It will get, this is small, so you'll not be able to see. Wherever they are present, everyone, see, they are present in the air sacs of lungs, lining of heart, blood vessels and lymphatic vessels. Okay, these are places they are present. This is super important, everyone. And what they do, everyone, they basically help in the filtration process, secretion process. Okay, this is a very important thing. Please do remember it. Then we have everyone simple cuboidal epithelium. Simple cuboidal epithelium. Ducts, secretory proteins in the ducts, everyone, in the glands, kidney tubules. We have this simple cuboidal epithelium. What is the function? It helps in the secretion and absorption. Then, of course, everyone, can you see we have small villi? That is simple columnar epithelium. They basically are present in the digestive tract, bronchi, uterus, okay? And of course, they help in the absorption and secretion of the mucus. The job of these villi, everyone, is in the absorption process. So they basically absorb the things. Next that we have is pseudo-situated columnar epithelium. Okay, different structure add from here. Okay, and where they are present, everyone, ciliated tissues, trachea, and in the respiratory tract. What is the function, everyone? They basically help in the secretion. They help in the secretion. Next, everyone, we have the stratified squamous, which is present in the lining of the esophagus, mouth, and esophagus. Right? We have this, and basically it helps in the protection. Then, of course, everyone, if you see over here, we have our favorite tissue, which I personally love, is the cuboidal. Now, cuboidal are very important, usually present in the sweat glands, right? If you see, they are present in the sweat glands and the salivary glands also. Interesting, right? These are the protective ones, everyone. See, protection is happening. Columnar and the transitional. Although these two are not mentioned in your NCERT, so please don't worry about it. It's just an extra information for you to have. Okay, they are not mentioned, but extra information is never harmful. Moving from here, everyone, let's talk about connective tissue. Now, in the connective tissue, everyone, we know we have blood. Right, first of all, we have the skins, adipose tissue, blood is there, right? Then we have bones, cartilage, and ligament. So let's start from here, everyone. Easy. Ligament, basically, ligament do what? Bone to bone. Always remember, everyone, bone to bone is ligament, right? BBL. So basically, ligament help in the joining of the bones together. And the tendon, basically, everyone, tendons, right? They basically help in joining the, let me write over here. Tendon basically helps joining the muscle, bone to the, okay, muscle to bone. Okay, if you see over here, everyone, they have mentioned about the loose connective tissue that are present usually inside our skin, which basically are the collagen and cells which help in the skin, right? Then we have adipose tissue, everyone, the fat tissues, right? That's why people keep on telling us to exercise, because fat deposition usually occurs very early, and not very early as in very early, but yeah, if we don't take care of our health, is the first sign of obesity that we see on our body. So we have to work out, right? So fat, adipose tissues will be releasing, basically will be storing the fats, and of course this fats, if we use, we get energy. Next, everyone, is the blood. We have 4 important components of blood, everyone. RBC, WBCs, platelets, and plasma. Plasma is a fluid part which have more of proteins. Platelets help in the blood clotting process. WBCs are white blood cells, and they are soldiers. They help in fighting all the diseases, everyone, and the microorganisms that get into our body. And then we have the RBCs, right? Red blood cells, everyone. And red blood cells basically help in carrying the oxygen and carbon dioxide also, and of course helps carrying all the food and important components in our body. So that is why the blood is a various major connective tissue, okay, because it is connecting whole body all together. Then, everyone, we have cartilage. We have a cartilage over here in your nose, in your ears, right? We have the cartilage. So these basically are very, very small connective tissue which basically helps in joining the big structures all together very beautifully. Last, everyone, is a bone. Bone, of course, we know the hard substance that we have in our body, which basically give us a whole structural framework. So our bones basically help in building up the muscles onto them, and of course that's how we get our structure. So bones are again a very important connective tissue. One of the amazing connective tissue that we have is the auroral connective tissue. Right? Auroral connective tissue. Right, everyone? Yes? Auroral connective tissue. Basically, it has the mast cells, right? Mast cells, fibroblast. My handwriting is very bad, everyone. Fibroblast, right? Collagen. And of course, it has the macrophages, which will eat. So everyone, this is one of the most common connective tissue that we have in our body, and is the auroral one. Where there's any space in between in our body, we will be seeing this tissue. And this tissue basically will have different type of cells. Mast cells are there, then we have macrophages, which basically help in fighting the disease from any of the foreign material along with WBCs. Okay, so everyone, this was about the connective tissue. So I am moved aside, everyone. Please take a screenshot of it and let's move ahead to the next topic. Here we have, everyone, now the type of your muscle. So we have, everyone, 3 different type of muscles, right? I can move my arm. I can move my arm, right? Why I can move? Because I can control it. ये मेरे control में है. I can easily control it, right? The muscles that are in our control are called as skeletal muscles. Okay? Right, everyone? They are called as the skeletal muscles. The muscles that are not in our control are of 2 types, are heart muscles and the muscles of the internal organs. These 2 are completely involuntary, whereas these skeletal muscles are voluntary because they're in our control. Let's study about them in detail, everyone. So if you see, we have on top, everyone, if you can see, we have the skeletal muscle, right? We have this skeletal muscle. They usually have this light and dark bands, everyone. Okay? And of course, they assure that our body is functioning perfectly well, and they are in our control. They have light and dark bands. They are voluntary muscles. These 2. First is the cardiac, right? They work 24/7. The toughest body cells that completely work are the cardiac cells, right? They work 24/7. And again, they have, everyone, if you see the structure, they are a branch structure. They have nucleus. Okay? And apart from it, everyone, one of the important characteristic features, they are involuntary. You cannot control your heartbeat, right? You cannot control your heart muscles for a very long time. They are completely not in our control. If we do that, the person might has to see the worst conditions. Last is the smooth muscle, everyone. Now, smooth muscles are present basically in the internal organs. Again, those are not in our control, right? We cannot control our stomach, intestine, etc. So over here, everyone, these are present, right? They basically are the spindle shape. If you want to see the diagram, they basically are the spindle shape. Like if you see, this is, and they have nucleus. Okay? So everyone, again, just take a screenshot of it and we'll move ahead. Next, everyone, is the nervous tissue. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, everyone, right? Now they can ask you to draw this structure of neuron. So remember this for 3 marks. So a very beautiful diagram, everyone. It has 3 major important parts: dendrites, cell body, and of course the axon. So the dendrites will receive the signal from the nearby axons, will take the signal, transfer it to the cell body, and the axon will take it to the different parts of the axon, a long arm. And over here, everyone, on the axon terminal, the signal will be present. Over here, everyone, other dendrites of other neuron will be there. This is called a synapses. In this bridge, the gap, neurotransmitter will interchange, and this is how the impulse is being transferred. So simple, everyone. Dendrites send signals to the cell body sends signal to the axon to the dendrites again, and this is how the whole body function of the neuron works. Apart from it, everyone, to protect the signals from get any of the damage, we have the myelin sheet, which is being produced by the Schwann cells. Okay, there's a sheet covering, and of course they have a nucleus, and in between there are gaps. These called as nodes of Ranvier. That's it, everyone. This is a very easy peasy tissue, my favorite tissue. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this. And after this, everyone, NCERT recently have introduced the mitosis and meiosis process in your class 9th. So very easy, everyone. I hope you have taken a screenshot of it. Right, what is mitosis, and let's see what is meiosis. So everyone, if you see over here, that is in the mitosis, the DNA basically is replicating and giving the exact copy. Right? It's just dividing and giving the exact copy of their parents. So these are the daughter cells. They are the exact copy of the parent. So that is nothing but, everyone, that is mitosis, and is also called as equational division, because equal division is happening. Nothing is getting lost, nothing is getting added, everything is same. So that happens in the mitosis. In all our body cells, your skin, right, you will have the mitosis process. But meiosis process occurs in the gametes. The production of sperms and the egg is done by the process of meiosis, everyone. Meiosis, basically what happens if it is 46. In the first division, everyone, this is meiosis 1, right? So till over here, the chromosome number will become half. So we usually call meiosis as reductional division. Meiosis 1, reductional division. Meiosis 2, everyone, equational division. So in the next stage, what will happen once the 23 is produced? Next will be the exact copy. So in meiosis, there are two types, two different reactions, two different divisions. First, reduction division. Second, they have the equational division. And that's the only thing that you have to remember, everyone. What is the definition, where it is happening, like we have mentioned the gametes, and in the case of mitosis, everywhere inside our body, skin, etc. You can give the examples, right? Now, everyone, we are done. Let's have some quiz question, everyone. But before that, everyone, buy Microcourses. We are having amazing Microcourses, everyone, for you. If you don't feel that you're not comfortable in tissues, why not buy a Microcourse for ₹11? And you can buy 2 Microcourses at ₹11, everyone. Such an easy thing. Just go and use the coupon code FLAT11, and now go, everyone, after this class, go and see. Let's start with the quiz question, everyone, now. And here's question number 1. Which of these is not a connective tissue? Okay, blood, bone, adipose, and nervous tissue. So answer is pretty much easy, everyone, right? We know blood is connecting, bone is connecting, adipose tissue is connecting. The only connective tissue not over here is the nervous tissue, because it is a separate unit of tissues itself. So option number D is right. Next question, which of these is not multinucleated, everyone? Multinucleated means more than one nucleus. Striated muscle cells, right? The skeletal muscles are also called the skeletal. Striated muscles, smooth muscles, cardiac muscles are both A and C. And everyone, the right answer is the option number A. D, everyone. You remember, right? The skeletal muscles are one of the muscles that they have many nucleuses. They have to work more, so they need more support. Question number 3, everyone. Which of these is the complex permanent tissue? Think about it, everyone. Complex permanent tissue. Complex means it has more complicated structure, right? It has to be only one cell, but they have more than 2 types of cells. And from here, option number C is right, everyone, right? Phloem is the one which is basically, out of these, is a complex permanent tissue. Question number 4, everyone, on your screen. Skin is an example of cuboidal, stratified, simple squamous, or the columnar. And of course, the right answer is option number B, everyone, that is stratified, squamous epithelium. Question number 5, everyone. Coming to the homework question, don't leave the class. Just be here with us. Question number 5, everyone. The connective tissue that links a bone to a muscle is called as muscle to bone. B to M is called as what? It's called as tendon. I've told you. With that, everyone, we are done, and here's an amazing question for you. So in today's class, everyone, we actually finished whole of our tissues chapter. Can you imagine? In very short time, we are covering all of these. Basically, everyone, these classes are for you to sit with your book and go through the topics. Like, okay, ma'am is saying, oh yeah, I know this topic, and then move ahead. This is the revision, everyone. These are the quick revision for you. Okay. Now today's homework question, everyone. Name the type of tissues found along the lining of the stomach. Okay, a difficult question. You have to do some research and write. So I will be waiting for your answers, right? And your name will be there on the screen. Do that, everyone. And with that, we're just sharing, everyone. The students that were a part of our Vedantu in the last year, they have performed so well. And we want really you to also perform well, everyone. Please go on the website and check the amazing microcourses and courses that we have for you so that you can get amazing marks in your examination. With that note, thank you. Okay, the white one is me and the yellow one is you. Or the vice versa. Whatever the way you want. So happy to see all of you here. Be with us, everyone. Keep on liking the videos, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can come and watch our videos regularly on time. If you have some inquiries, you can write to me on this email address, ankita.sharma@vedantu.com. With that, everyone, bye-bye. Lots of love from my side. I will be seeing you in the next class. That is about diversity in the living organism, part 1. Basically, we have divided that chapter into 2 parts. In the first class, we are doing plant kingdom. All of you be there and we'll study together. Bye-bye. Good day, everyone.